Hello everybody, we are out on Natural Bridge Road near the airport now, and we're headed over to the Quality Inn. So I guess it's time to find out if the Quality Inn is a quality place. It's a pretty good bargain, especially for a park and fly deal. So let's see just how nice it is. You can see it's that green sign that's coming up there on the left side of the road. I guess you probably have to take this turn here to get to it. Okay. Got a good overview of the property from back here. Other than a few weeds in the parking lot, so far it looks relatively well kept. So this is their on-site restaurant here, the Golden Pancake. And then I guess here you come around to the front. Looks like you're probably supposed to pull through the other way, so I'll go ahead and go around. Guess there's another entrance in right here. Okay, I'm gonna go get checked in. Let's take a look at how the front of the hotel looks out here first. Okay, so they gave me this little thing that I have to put on the dash to show that I have a park and fly. Check-in was interesting. The guy was fairly nice, but there was a woman in front of me who was complaining that she was double charged, and then she said she was going to report these people to the Better Business Bureau because her room had bed bugs, and she was just going on and on. And it's not their fault. But when something like that happens in front of you, it spooks you a little bit, so I'm going to be extra careful when I inspect this room. So now we're going to go ahead and head back on the other direction, which is where he told me to park. And let's see if we can find a spot over here. Let's see. This will probably do right here. Come on, guys. I mean, really? A little weed killer, maybe? Just maybe. Well, the outside looks passable. The door could use a little paint. Oh, it's not even locked. So pretty much anybody can just waltz right in here without going past the front desk. Got some vending machines in here, which is nice. Let's see. Looks like we're down this way. Looking for 129. Always a lot nicer than I was expecting it to be. Not bad at all. Looks very well kept. Now that I got a little bit of my stuff put down, put this backpack down too, let's take a look at what we have for accommodations here in room 129. So start off at the door. You have your standard set of door locks for security. Got the extra deadbolt, second lock like that. So far, so good. The entrance to the room looks quite well kept. Very nice and clean. No issues at all so far. Light fixture looks new. For a discount hotel, this is looking pretty good. Let's take a look in here at this bathroom. You can see you got this little doorway here, and when you walk in, look at the size of this sink. Wow. That could have been a triple sink if they wanted to make it one. I've never seen a single sink with this much space. Certainly nothing to complain about. And there's a mirror. Hello. Nice light. Just one of those old-fashioned heat lamps that goes in the bathroom? I'd say so. Yep. So if you want to warm it up while you're taking a shower, you don't really see that anymore in newer hotels. Got your towels there on the wall. This actually looks like a very nice bathroom. I don't see any typical signs of cleanliness issues. We can do the famous toilet test and see if they... spotless. Now let's take a look here at the shower. The backsplash actually looks relatively new here. There's some streaks coming down the wall, but I can't tell if that's a cleanliness thing or if that's just part of the granite. I think it might just be part of this, presumably fake granite. The interesting thing is, it looks like the tub is considerably older. Oh yeah, this is an old metal one. Hear that? You can see where they've actually tried to use some of that paint in here to resurface the tub by the looks of it, because there's still some stuck to the drain. The drain is also raised above the area around it, which means that every time someone takes a shower, chances are water will pool in here. This handle looks new. This doesn't look very old either. Maybe the shower head is too. It's hard to tell. Let's try turning it on and see what happens. One of the things that Quality Inns talk about on their website is the quality of the shower. The shower head looks like it works flawlessly, but as I suspected, water does pool down here in the tub. That's really not very inviting. See all that water? That's just going to sit in there now in a pool because it can't get up to the drain. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Well, the shower is great above the tub, but the tub itself needs a little bit of help. Now let's turn our attention out here. Before we do anything, let's open up those blinds. Really? Really? Oh, give me a break. Get over there. Well, the blinds actually look halfway decent. I'm not sure why I couldn't get that thing open. It looks like we're looking straight into the Golden Pancake from here, the restaurant that's next door. Looks like this window actually opens and has a screen. I guess you can't, there's nothing to keep it open if you open it up. You have to put something in there to hold it up. But it's kind of unusual to have a window that actually opens in a hotel like this. Unfortunately, the window is a little bit dirty. A lot of this is just condensation, but if you look out there, it's pretty scummy as well. And along the top here, this is absolutely disgusting. I mean, look at this. That's pretty gross. But the rest of the room doesn't look bad at all. This looks like a newer piece of furniture here. All the drawer, yeah, this thing must not be very old at all. The drawers slide really well. It's very nice. Have a nice TV here. A nice little desk with a lamp back here, coffee maker, ice bucket. A little chair over in the corner. This nightstand also looks like it's part of the same furniture set. Very nice. No complaints there at all. The chair isn't bad either. But the table clashes with everything, and it looks like somebody took this thing out of a dumpster. Look at this. Why would you put that in here? Why trash the room up with it? You don't even need that table. Why not just throw the table out? The chair would be fine on its own in the corner. You could even move it closer to this and use the nightstand as a table. I don't get it. Why would you keep the table? Got a newer air conditioning and heating unit with digital thermostat, which is always a nice plus. They had it set way down to 65 when I came in, and since it's about 95 outside, that's much appreciated. Really? The thing falls off and you just put it up here? I didn't even notice that that wasn't attached until I picked it up. Are you kidding me? Did someone break it? Yeah, someone broke it. Honestly, I wouldn't have even noticed this was missing a cover. They'd probably be better off just getting rid of this thing. What? are these pillows? I didn't even notice that. What kind of pillow is this? This is the smallest bed pillow I think I've ever seen in my life. Look, it's a perfect square. It's not even like a rectangle like any normal pillow in the world. What? It looks like... Yeah, see, that's a normal pillow, the size of the pillowcase. This is the size of the pillow. Noticing a little bit of a difference here? These are the weirdest pillows I've ever seen. What a weird thing to cheap out on. Why would you get mini pillows? Now, I think it's pretty important, since I heard that lady calling Bedbug out in the lobby, to go ahead and give this bed a little bit of a closer inspection. The pillows themselves, I don't see anything wrong with. It looks like these pillowcases were just put on. I have no problem with these, other than the size, which is really weird and kind of cheap. Let's take a look at the bed itself. Now, the first thing that we have here, which is always a red flag, is one of these old-fashioned bedspreads. Well, it's not really one of those because it's very thin, but this is more than likely a non-washed piece. They probably only wash these things once every couple of months, or whatever the case may be. It's not considered part of the laundry that they do in most hotels. And you can see, if you look on here, my suspicion appears to be confirmed. There's a lot of little stains and other gross things on here. See, we have this, we have these. Come over here, there's a bunch of lint. There's nice little hair. Because what happens every time somebody comes into a hotel and sees one of these things? They throw it on the floor. And that's the end of that. That's why nobody uses those anymore. The next thing that we have on here is a comforter, like a down comforter that... What? Are you kidding me? These things almost always have a duvet cover on them. That's the whole point of getting something like this. What you do, a duvet is basically like a bag made out of sheets. You take that bag and put it on your down comforter, and then each time a guest comes and goes, you take that bag off of it and wash it. That's the point. When you have nice bed linens, like this is a very nice comforter, you make them all washable. If you ever stay at something like a Hampton Inn, it's a great example actually, they wash the duvet covers every time they get a new guest. And they even put a little thing on the wall that says, yeah, we washed your sheets. I don't understand this at all. So you have a non-washable thin linen on the top, and then a down comforter without a duvet cover. Why? It makes nothing about this bed makes any sense. This is like the weirdest, most cryptic bed I think I've ever taken apart. I don't see any sign of bed bugs though, which is good. And this thing at least looks relatively clean, but I guarantee you this thing probably has not been cleaned in a long time. Without a duvet cover, in order to clean this thing, I mean, you'd have to have all these dry cleaned. It would cost a fortune. There's no reason to do that. The sheets look good though. They're actually very comfortable, very soft. No complaints there. It looks like that's a permanent stain. That's not something that they just, was a result of not washing it. No mattress cover. Interesting. Oh wait, no, there is one. It just came up with the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, hair number 1. Whoa, that's a mega hair. That is a big hair. Hair number 2. Ugh. The mattress itself looks like it's in pretty good shape. Actually, it's a very comfortable mattress by the way it feels. It just doesn't look like they wash the mattress covers all that often. But thankfully, there's a clean sheet protecting me from all the hairs and whatever might be below this. I see no signs of bed bugs whatsoever in this room, so I'm going to go ahead and say either they're contained in that lady's room, or she was upset about her bill and was trying to blackmail them by calling the Better Business Bureau. One or the other. So, lastly over here we have this little closet area. Overall, I'm a little bit confused with this place. It's not very consistent. I mean, when you look around, it's so strange. Like in here, you have this incredible sink area. Everything is redone. The shower looks really nice. Tub out of the dumpster. Then you come out here, the room is really nice and clean. Non-washable bed linens. Then you look over here, everything looks really nice. Window out of a haunted house. Then you look around, and for a budget hotel, this is very nice furniture. Table out of a dumpster. I mean, why? It doesn't make any sense. Even with these issues, I still am very happy with the room for the price that I paid. But it just would take so little effort to bring it up to that next level. This place is not rated very well on TripAdvisor, and I honestly think by changing out just a few little things like that, I mean, this room is almost a really nice budget room. It really is. Look how nice the carpet is. I'm not saying that I wouldn't come back here, but what I am saying is that with just a little bit more effort, this place could be such a better hotel. Spray the weeds. Put a cover on that thing. Throw that in the garbage. Done. You know, I keep saying what a good deal this hotel is, and I haven't really shown you what a good deal this hotel is. Take a look. To put this in perspective, parking for a week at Lambert costs about $50 at the cheapest places available. A full hot breakfast, which the hotel includes, is probably worth about $10. When you subtract that total from the cost of the room, it basically means that the room cost about $20. Seriously, what a deal. What do you say we check out the internet access? I'm about to go grab some dinner at the on-site restaurant here, and I figured, on the way out, I'd go ahead and do a little walkthrough of the property. See what we stumble on. Another access up to the second floor. They just painted the railings. Not a bad little pool area. You know, I love it when I get surprised. And that was a surprise. I figured with the old decor, the place was completely empty, that was not going to be a good meal, but boy, that's one of the best diner burgers I've had in a long time. Big thumbs up to the on-site restaurant, and the whole meal was only $8 after tax. You know, I just got done complimenting their wonderful restaurant next door, came back and realized not only does this thing not drain because it's slanted in, the drain isn't even working at all. So, I had to cut my shower off early because I didn't want this thing to fill up around my feet while I was in there. So, why don't we see how they handle a maintenance call here, since obviously I need one. Oh, while I'm waiting for a call back, something else I couldn't help but notice is that this whole rod seems to be mounted the wrong way. So when you close it, it just slides open because it's hanging down so far. I mean, I don't know if I can show on camera just how awkward that is, but it's almost like it's falling off. Oh, see? That's where it was. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where it is now. A curved shower rod really classes up a bathroom quite a bit, unless it's falling off the wall. Well, because there's no maintenance people here tonight, they're moving me from room 129 to room 134. So, let's see what 134 looks like. This is turning into a long review, isn't it? Oh, that's a great start. You know, it's the little things like this that really get annoying when you travel. Like, you come in, you're ready to collapse in bed, and you have to figure out some cryptic way to reset the stupid clock. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Oh, let's see what else this place has in store for us. Turn on some lights. Everything looks pretty much the same. Got the same big sink again. Oh look, there's no heat light in this one. Guess they're not replacing those anymore. Now that's presentable. You have the same nice granite black backsplash that we had in the other one, and look at this tub. This one's in much, much better shape. What's with this handle? Oh, so this one... Oh yeah, this is a beautiful shower. I think this place has some plumbing problems. Looks like that used to have some kind of a label on it, and it's long gone. It looks like it's very clean though, which is about all you expect out of a discount hotel. But they really should work on the showers in these places. It's just not a very inviting experience when it's spraying all over the place. So our view is a little different. This time we're looking out at the Hertz Rent-A-Car facility. It's a little more pleasant than what we were looking at before. Leave that open. Got a different kind of air conditioner. This one's a Frigidaire. And I don't know why it's so hot in here if it's set all the way down to 68. Put it down like the other one was. Looks like somebody put a hole in the wall at some point. A little spackle. Same garbage table. Although this one at least isn't completely falling apart. Same little mini pillows. Pretty much the same bed arrangement that we had before. At least this one, this cover on the bed looks a lot cleaner than the one that we had in the last room. Still had the same craziness with the down comforter without a duvet cover. Pretty much just the exact same room that I had before, except this time I have a shower that sprays everywhere and it actually drains. So, I guess tomorrow morning we'll see how the shuttle service works.